It's gonna be cool the next couple of days. So y'all stick with us here at 95.7 Boss. We're just gonna chill today. We play local music here. Um, yeah, we play local music here. We highlight those that manifest their God-given talent. So we appreciate you guys. It's 3:08, y'all. Let's see who we got going on over here. We'll be giving away some tickets later. I got some tickets to the Cat Williams. Cat Williams going to be here this Friday. So we're going to hopefully lock in some interviews and all that other stuff. But before we get started, I got some new music. My man, you call him Zeus, boss with me.
Who is Timothy? That's fire.
It seems like the one that you help be the one standing in the back though. But we out there trying to do something. We gotta feed our kids and still be fly. Yeah. But no more Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah. That was an evil laugh, by the way. Tillie! Now I'm feeling motivated. These haters got me aggravated. Don't near me cause I'm agitated. I've been patient but I'm tired of waiting. Our Father in heaven, my God, protect me, Lord. So many late nights I cried, I swear life gets hard. This pain and these scars give me strength to overcome. My daddy, he taught me, you better up in my city, no cap. You call yourself a rapper, but you cannot rap. Ain't my fault, your keep my dick up out of mouth. I just made 40 bands and sitting on the couch. Then take it to my bed up, be I'm on the couch. Celebrating life, and yeah, we standing on the couch. Don't ask me, I know used to hang with, that's the past. If it wasn't being positive, I'll probably beat your These haters got don't come near me cause I'm agitated. I've been pushing but out of waiting. On top, on these MCs non-stop. Heartbreak kid, that makes sweet music. That'll make your chin drop, won't flop. Okay, I'm underdog, the dialogue lets you know that I'm raw. Your words don't stick, no analog. Yup, coming up fresh in the game. You limited fish, but they came the shit. And now people living the same. All he gotta do is maintain. Yeah, but sometimes I feel like I'm under attack. Been wanting to always come back, cause it's just something that I gotta have. If you hit on me, you can kiss my ass. There's love to talk, but they are not in my league. Try to catch up to me, I'm leading. She's fatigued. They trying to say we passing things up, it's not what it seems. It's ludicrous the way I'm always disturbing the peace. Yeah, I'm special, that's why I stay fighting devils. But when the dust settles, I'm still screaming, settle miedo. It's me, Frosting the Rebel. Tim, turn up the trouble. Champions never die, put the bell to the metal. Now I'm feeling motivated. These haters got me aggravated. Don't come near me cause I'm agitated. I've been patient but I'm tired of waiting.
Granny said, be grateful when you count your blessings. Dad said, break their necks if they disrespect. Used to be humble, now I'm living reckless. Back shots to your girl as she make me breakfast. How does it feel to be king of the hill? I grind so hard, need no gas station peel. Ducking on like I am Shaquille. Raise these little like I'm Uncle Phil, out working all these dudes at the 2020 hindsight. Dim like Debo, this is my bite. Work the Nipsey, I ain't nothing like these rap. On my left foot, around a lap. Spitting hot bars, around and catch a damn boy. I'm the Frank safe foot and acid all these man boys. Move black like Tetris on the Game Boy. You are not an op, use a damn boy.
I'm feeling motivated. These haters got me aggravated. I'm here because I'm agitated. I've been patient, but I'm tired of waiting.
Oh, Sympathy. It's fire. It's fire. It's fire.
Yeah, it's your boy Kusha, man. The vibes are set down. You already know what it is. Chickies, I already know. You know when I need that. Turn around and then go down. Shorty come make me feel like. One more time, let me say that.
Oh yeah, my son would say, "Daddy,
boy, Kusha, man.
rewind, new music, Kusha Snazzy, Day Keys, Homeland to the New Land."
You know when I need that. Turn around and then go down. Shorty come make me feel like. One more time, let me get that.
Hey, baby, throw your back out. You been showing business for a second, gon' act out. I ain't even mad a little way you make it poke out. I'm on demon time and I can show you how it go down. Yeah, she bout that action, told her ass to watch the 4 pound. She don't like to listen, turn me on with that cute frown. Body stay popping while she twerking, drop it to the ground. Twerking, drop it to the ground. Shorty gon' make that sound.
Ooh, you know when I need that. Ooh, turn around and then go down. Ooh, shorty come make me feel like. Ooh, one more time, let me say that. Ooh, you know when I need that. Ooh, turn around and then go down. Ooh, shorty come make me feel like. Ooh, one more time, let me say that. Ooh, oh girl, why you doing to me? I like that, why you doing to me? Yeah. Why you doing to me? I like that, why you doing to me? Yeah, she knows it gon' make me crazy. If y'all know, girl, I feel it. What time you feel it daisy? Because I hit it like this. You know when I need that. Ooh, turn around and then go down. Ooh, shorty come make me feel like. Ooh, one more time, let me say that. Ooh, you know when I need that. Ooh, turn around and then go down. Ooh, shorty come make me feel like. Ooh, one more time, let me say that. Ooh, let me hear you say. Ooh, everybody say. Ooh, oh my God, I can hear you say. Ooh, one more time, let me hear that. Ooh, let me hear you say. Ooh, oh my God, everybody say. Ooh, one more time, let me hear it. Ooh, stop, let me hear that. Ooh, you know when I need. Turn around and then go down. Me feel like, ooh, one more time, let me say that. Ooh, you know when I need that. You know when I need. Turn around and then go down. Turn around and go down. Make me feel like, ooh, one more time, let me say that. Ooh.
Oh yeah,
Kieran Mulvaney here for HBO Boxing. I'm with
keep it rolling, y'all.
champion
Boss.
Terrence Bud Crawford. Terrence, before that year, there hadn't been a world title fight in Omaha for over 40 years. Now, that'll be the 3rd year in like 18 months. Does that make you feel the fact that you can go world title boxing?
Yeah, it's your boy Kusha, man. It's the vibe.
I gotta bring this back one more time, y'all. I got both artists online. I'm gonna let them celebrate. Boss with me.
When I need that. Ooh, turn around and then go down. Ooh, shorty come make me feel like. Ooh, one more time, let me say that. Ooh,
Like, baby, throw your back out. You been showing business for a second, gon' act out. I ain't even mad, a little way you make it poke out. I'm on demon time and I can show you how it go down. Yeah, she bout that action, told her ass to watch the 4 pound. She don't like to listen, turn me on with that cute frown. Body stay popping while she twerking, drop it to the ground. Twerking, drop it to the ground. Shorty gon' make that sound.
Ooh, you know when I need that. Ooh, turn around and then go down. Ooh, shorty come make me feel like. Ooh, one more time, let me say that. Ooh, you know when I need that. Ooh, turn around and then go down. Ooh, shorty come make me feel like. Ooh, one more time, let me say that. Ooh, oh girl, what you doing to me? I like that, what you doing to me? Yeah. Why you doing to me? I like that, why you doing to me? Yeah. She knows how to make me crazy. Deviano no well I feel it. Couple times you feel it daisy because I hit it like this. You know when I need that. Ooh, turn around and then go down. Ooh, shorty come make me feel like. Ooh, one more time, let me say that. Ooh, you know when I need that. Ooh, turn around and then go down. Ooh, shorty come make me feel like. Ooh, one more time, let me say that. Ooh, let me hear you say. Ooh, everybody say. Ooh, oh my God, I can hear you say. Ooh, one more time, let me hear that. Ooh, let me hear you say. Ooh, oh my God, everybody say. Ooh, one more time, let me hear you say. Ooh, stop. Let me hear that. Ooh, you know when I need that. You know when I need that. Around and then go down. And around and go down. Shorty come make me feel like. Ooh, one more time, let me say that. Ooh, you know when I need that. You know when I need that. And around and then go down. And around and go down. Shorty come make me feel like. Ooh, one more time, let me say that. Ooh.
Man, I love that song. Ooh, it's like somebody talented on somebody, or you got caught. Ooh, you know what I mean? You know, I love that song. You know what I mean? I could do a lot of stuff with that song. Jay Keys, Kusha Snazzy, you know, from the homeland to the new land. They collaborated. Kusha is from, I forget, I think he's from Togo. Hopefully I got that right. And then, you know, Jay Keys right here from Omaha. Them brothers collaborating and with this cut. I love it. This next cut is also a new jam by Kusha Snazzy. Kusha Snazzy gonna be in concert this weekend over at the Bisson Theater. If you haven't had a chance to go over to the Bisson Theater, it's a nice theater right here in our community. And so we want to make sure that we support our brothers from another mother. Oh, yeah, without a doubt, our brothers from another mother. And on this Winning Women Wednesday, you know, the women birth all the men. I know some of y'all want to, but you can't, because women have birthed all the men without a doubt. And so that's why we call it Winning Women Wednesday. We acknowledge the women in our lives. You know what I mean? Shouts out to all the mamas and aunties and cousins. Appreciate all your teachers. It have been a mother figure to others. You don't have to birth a child to mother, and so that's how our community was raised. That's how I was raised at Hilltop Projects. You know, so other mothers used to get on me, I doubt. But they also used to feed me also. So stop this turnstile and mamas like that. But mothers from another mother. And so we got to behave like a total family. So, of course, this day I love Wednesdays, and of course I love Black Queens. My mama was black. Oh, it's just 5'5", 5'5", no jive. And so I always want to acknowledge her sacrifice. Because I wouldn't be here without her sacrifice. And so let's forgive each other, y'all. I know we all make mistakes. You know, mothers make mistakes all time. Sometimes fathers make mistakes. So let's forgive each other, because tomorrow's not promised. And that's why we do this day, because we put things in practice, y'all. This next song is called DNA. Man, how can you get your DNA unless someone have given it to you. I know we got pro-life and what's the other one? Someone, whatever y'all debate is. Pro-life, what is it? Pro-life, what is it? Pro-choice, all that stuff. Y'all wouldn't have it. You couldn't be pro-life or pro-choice unless you are alive. See that? You're arrogant. You're alive. I'm rolling with God. God said, thou shalt not kill. I don't know. Don't get mad at me, y'all. I roll with God. Don't get mad at me. This next one's called DNA. I thank God. I thank my mom, my daddy, that they kept me alive. They kept my DNA alive. Boss with me.
Real fatty can pull
You already know. You have a horse inside it. I've never met someone like you before. I'm so grateful to have you in my life. There is something special about you, yeah. See your DNA, see your DNA, everything about you. See your DNA, when you make me feel. See your DNA, everything about you. Cheat up, cheat up, my baby, my everything. When I see my medicine, every day when I need energy, yeah. I want to be wild like a Nike. And when I'm bonus, I know. I may feel like a commando. You're the only one get my back to. Let me tell you that you might see your DNA. You make me feel. See your DNA. Everything about you. See your DNA. The way you make me feel. See your DNA. Everything about you. Cheat up, cheat up, cheat conocido alguien como tú, eres increíble, te he robado mi corazón. Nunca he conocido alguien como tú, eres increíble, te he robado mi corazón. See your DNA, the way you make me feel. See your DNA, everything about you. See your DNA, the way you make me feel. See your DNA, everything about you. Cheat up, cheat up, cheat
Started from nothing, but God made something that is. Started from nothing, I started. Yeah, I'm on one in a blend. I'm on y'all, headed to heaven forever. I'ma live forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making perfect. God, we make it. Started from the end, but God made something that is. I started from that, and I started. Yeah, I'm on one, yeah, I'm on one, and I'm on one, y'all. Headed to heaven forever. I'ma live forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making perfect. God, we make it. Started from the end, but God made something that is. Started from the end, but God made something that is. Yeah, nothing from some man, gotta prove them days was so cold, man, just like a cooler. We started from the bottom, just like a stool, but God brought us out like a bag of manure. Started in the hood where they shoot like Kyrie. Some days, man, I was worried. Had to pray, Lord have mercy on. I was protected the whole time when I left up and seen more time. I was down bad, but I came up on a slow grind. Then I got signed all the time. And I seen a lot, been through a lot. When I could've killed myself, or I could've stopped, yeah. But God brought me out. This is bigger than music, I hope that you see that we started from the end, but God made something that is. I started from the end, I started from I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one, y'all. Headed to heaven forever, I'ma live forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making perfect. God, we make it. Started from the end, but God made something that is. I started from the end, I started from I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one, y'all. Headed to heaven forever, I'ma live forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making perfect. God, we make it. Started from the end, but God made something that is. Started from the end, but God made something that is. Yeah, all of that pressure I'ma apply today. Hitting it now, I know I can't wait. Foot on the gas, I ain't got no brakes. Headed to heaven, oh, I can't wait. Nothing from something, that's what God makes. I'm on one today, and I ain't talking Drake. It's about to go down, just like a flake. Them blessings are falling right up on my plate. I'm feeling amazing. Yeah, what's the occasion? Yeah, the elevation. Yeah, now celebrating. Cause we started from nothing. Yeah, started from nothing. Yeah, started from nothing. Yeah. We celebrating cause we started from nothing, yeah. Started from nothing, but God made something that is. I started from nothing, I started from I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one, y'all. Headed to heaven forever, I'ma live forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making perfect. God, we make it. Started from nothing, but God made something that is. I started from nothing, I started from I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one, y'all. Headed to heaven forever, I'ma live forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making perfect. God, we make it. Started from the end, but God made something that is. Started from the end, but God made something that is. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Watch me do me. I'm feeling me. I'm feeling me, baby. I'm feeling me. Yo, okay, I'm feeling so cool. Walking through the club, now wash my shoes. Yeah, got a mean attitude, and your baby looking at me, do what I do. Yeah, I'm so sexy, you know that they ain't comparing. I'm feeling daring, and if you ask me, I'm not caring. Yeah, shake it on the dance floor. Make your nigga want some more. Yeah, pour me up a drink. I'm messed up, yeah, what you think? I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Watch me do me. I'm feeling me. I'm feeling me, baby. I'm feeling me. Okay, now turn me music up just a little. And you know I'm finna work it a middle. And we can play like a fiddle. And you feel it, and I feel it. And we chillin', and we sippin', and we gonna
watching me, watching me, watching me. And I keep on doing me, doing me, doing me. I'm doing me, I'm doing me. Watch me do me. I'm feeling me, I'm feeling me, baby. I'm feeling me. I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Watch me do me. I'm feeling me. I'm feeling me, baby. I'm feeling me.
I'm the chosen one, yeah. My brother hand me the toy, say, young, you better run. Put your foot on the gas, don't let him none. Do the dash of the bird out. Grip the brain on your stern wheel. Better not miss your turn, no. Family dependent, gotta work out. I gotta really go hard, cause none of this is for certain. But I'm gonna get to $1. Gotta make sure my little brother's scholars. And you know, I'ma spoil him. Know that mama up there watching out for him. I ain't really want, but I'm gonna give him they needs. For my family, I bleed. Money don't grow on trees. I do the cross, get cream. I risk it all for the team. You'll see the I say. NFL gets lazy. Roll around with some demons. Never trying to get even. So I gotta slide with the beam on. This life get dangerous. Go switch sides. Ain't changing up. That's strange to us. These fees be your homies. I had it down. You don't come around. Cause you think that you owe me. I'm 100 and thought I never felt. So don't go acting phony. When they start to pound out, you the walking trophy. I get whatever you please. Just don't catch and cold. Cause when it's time to ride, you gon' slide. Ay, just in case I got that thing that bang up on my side. Only got one shot up in this life. This is do or die. So I'm gon' get it out. I'm jumping off the post. I swear that we gon' ball and fall. Mama, I did it. I put my baby on the flight. We gon' talk business. We in Miami. Can't pick up this life I'm living. Yeah, I'm gon' get it. Ain't no wishes. Stay consistent. It's all about repetition, baby. Got out the mud. I'm beating the odds. It feels so amazing. They said I couldn't do it, so you put it on God. Yeah, you must be crazy. Sip pants, I'm ready for war. Any weapon to get you shot for. You the opposite with y'all. From a block, then you know how I rock. I got real hits in the spot. With pots, real heads with the moms. Pops kill us cause he want. Trying to make it out of the trauma. PTSD come around when you're younger. Cause you be careful when you come here. Can't run faster than a boy in a cornfield. It's amazing. Trying to make it out of this place. Follow me and lead the way. Don't go straight, stay tunnel vision when you feel the pain. Gotta keep your head up through the rain. Bad days don't last always. Stay tunnel vision when you feel the pain. Gotta keep your head up through the rain. Bad days don't last always. Nah. Bad days don't last always. Bad days don't last always. I'm the chosen one. My brother hand me the toy, say, young, you better run. Put your foot on the gas, don't let him none. Do the dash, let burn out. Grip the brain on your stern wheel. Better not miss your turn, no. Pay the bill, I gotta work out. I gotta really go hard. Cause none of this is for certain. Cause none of this is for certain.
Everybody for their motherfucking selfie. Everybody for their motherfucking self. Wishy-washy, 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 wishy-washy. Yo, wishy, 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 yo, wishy. Said you wishy-washy, 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 you wishy-washy. Y'all done open that box like a couple of thoughts. Y'all just wishing y'all watch it. Take a look at my watch. Look at my watch. Just wishing y'all watch it. at the shows, got the most, come to see me, got the hoe, come to see me, got my shows, come to see me, got my dogs, all the pros, I'm a hoe, come to see me, got moms, come to see me, coming to see me. Yeah. Yo, wishing you wash. Hey there, if you thirsty, go grab you a bus. All about that nonsense, running from the cops. I wish would, I'd be ready to relapse. Yeah. I am my own boss, I know what that costs. I've taken my loss. Yo, senor. Yo, wishing you wash it. 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 Yo, wishing you said you wishy washy. 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 That's be toppy. You drop it on me. She acting naughty. Now you run it to your friends. You telling everybody. Now they talk about me. They ask about me. If it makes you happy. If it makes you feel important, that's what make me happy. I like diamonds on my necklace. That will make me happy. All the loyalty's important. It'll make you happy. Now you feeling crappy. The fame, I want more. Give me the rain, give me the pour, give me the pain, give me it all. I want diamonds, I want gold. King of diamonds when I'm bored. Got the juice, got the sauce, honey. I need props to my pops. I need props to my mom, to my Ivy, to my Frankie, to my Kelly, to my Jordy. Shout out to my fam squad, aka the glam squad. If you represent her, yeah, oh she yeah.
Shake that rumpa. I'ma just shake this rumpa. We gon' put push up on it. We gon' dance to the sun. I'ma work my body. I step back in the day. Me and my friends, we just here to have fun. We gon' celebrate our lives. No, we ain't thinking twice. Popping bottles all night. I'm faded. So I'm gonna get on the floor and shake some. Check what your mama gave ya. I see what your daddy blessed you with. Do you know who you're wrestling with? And I'm throwing back. Can you catch that? And I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch that?
Here we go now. I like the way shawty grooving, the way she rock her body, how it's moving. It's like she riding on the surfboard. I wanna lay down and just take a course. I wanna feel your hips roll around and drop, take it down. I can see what your body's doing. Come on, my baby, let's get to it. Don't switch it up when I push it through. Cause what I see, I wanna feel it too. So twerk, twerk, work, work, twerk, twerk. And she gon' throw it back. And I'ma catch that. And she gon' throw it back. I'm
Work, my body can't move no more. Can't catch speed, drop it down the low. Pick it up slow, you wind it. Now let me see you grind it. Work, your body can't move no more. Can't catch the beat, drop it down the low. Pick it up slow, you wind it. Now let me see you grind it. Work, your body can't move no more. Can't catch the beat, drop it down the low. Pick know you wind it. Now let me see you, let me see you.
Work, 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 work.
And I'ma throw it back. I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch that? I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch that? And I'ma throw it back. I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch that? I'ma throw it back. Can you catch that? Can you catch that?
Everyone has to bring their booty shorts and their bikinis.
Seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you.
It's my sin. You can pick yours, I pick mine. It's the color that God sent you in. The ancient text already been written. 60 old days, cause we didn't obey. Now we gotta pay the punishment that's given. It's so sad that we keep dying from our own hands. And we the chosen ones, God made us from his own hand. No generation of wealth, we need to take our own bands. Come on. Athletes, many other races give up their own bands. White cops kill black men, we sparking in the streets. When black men kill black men, ain't no marching in the streets. It ain't genetically that, but it's pathetically fat. They call me racist cause I'm unapologetically black. Been that since kindergarten, Adam, Eve in the garden. Love the Malcolm and Martin, Rashad Richie, rolling Martin. When the SWAT team be barking and them riots be sparking, what we supposed to do? It feel like the race war started. The country that I live in, my skin is my sin. You didn't pick yours, I didn't pick mine. It's the color that God sent you in. No, we ain't been spitting. You can trust the ancient text, it's already been written. Since the old days, cause we didn't obey. Now we gotta pay the punishment that's given. I sit back and I think we live life in the blink. But it's a blessing even though it pushes to the brink. Need to be family first, our family is cursed. But the words say the charity starts at home. And I'ma fall short of the glory, but I'ma strive till I'm gone. And I pray every day, need God in every way. I pray for frenemies, I pray for enemies. I pray for hustlers in these streets that's out here getting cheese. The Most High sending these messages, hope you getting these. The Most High sending these messages, hope you getting these. The country that I live in, my skin is my sin. You didn't pick yours, I didn't pick mine. It's the color that God sent you in. No, we ain't been spitting. You can check the ancient text, it's already been written. Since the old days, cause we didn't obey. Now we gotta pay the punishment that's given.
I'm trying to blaze some. Can you feel the vibration? Standing on that firm foundation. Raise the vibration, vibration.
Ay, run it up, get it up, ay, get to the bag and fill it up, ay, ay, push it up, rip it up, tear it up, burn it up, manifest all of it, answer the call of it, raise the vibration, I hope I just spoil it, take a little break and get back to boiling, feel it on another level, charged up, never underestimate how deep the roots, can't dig them up, Papa showed me better than he told me, man, I'm living proof, manifest reality, I promise I'm the living truth.
I'm trying to blaze some. Can you feel the vibration? Standing on that firm foundation. Raise the vibration, vibration. I'm trying to blaze some. Can you feel the vibration? Standing on that firm foundation. Raise the vibration, vibration.
Said I'll rise up like a phoenix out the ashes. Seen all of my scars, know the history is tragic. Imagine past my limitations, they call it magic. I call it manifesting, I call it man I'm blessed with. Everything I wish I had when I was adolescent. I see the bigger picture, now I'm passing all the tests. They asking all them questions, harassing and arresting. I'm blazing up, trying to fly out this dimension.
I'm trying to blaze some. Can you feel the vibration? Standing on a firm foundation. Yeah, raise the vibration. Vibration. I'm trying to blaze some. Can you feel the vibration? Standing on a firm foundation. Raise the vibration. Vibration. I'm trying to blaze some. Can you feel the vibration? Standing on a firm foundation. Yeah, raise the vibration. Vibration. I'm trying to blaze some. Can you feel the vibration? Standing on a firm foundation. Yeah, raise the vibration. Vibration.
Kieran Mulvaney here for HBO Boxing and with junior welterweight champion Terence Bud Crawford. Terence, before last year, there hadn't been a world title fight in Omaha for over 40 years. Now, on Saturday, it'll be 30 in like 18 months. How does that make you feel to be world title boxing back to it?
It makes me feel great, being that this is all I ever asked for, coming up as a professional, as a young professional fighter.
My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears, that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city, my city, my city, my city. My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city.
Hometown of Omaha. 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 Hometown of Omaha.
Make me feel great, being that this is all I ever asked for, coming up as a professional, fighter.
My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city, my city, my city, my city. My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city.
Champion of the world.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Champion of the world. 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 Champion of the world.
My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on, pitched on and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years. My homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city, my city, my city, my city. Pitch stone and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. My city. My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on. Pitch stone and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city, my city, my city, my city. My city, my town, my hood, my grounds that I stepped on and I walked on. Pitch stone and I hung around. My blood, my tears that I shed through the years for my homies, my peers, my beef and my fears. This is my city.
All right, Omaha, the Birds of Bluffs. It's 3:54. We got my man E-Dub coming next at 5 to 6. After that, we got Mr. Soul Show from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Make sure you guys stay locked in with us. We'll be giving away a couple of tickets about 4 o'clock around the area. You'll see Cat Williams, man. So if you guys want to laugh, I got something for you. With on this Winning Women Wednesday, make sure you're purposeful on acknowledging the women in your lives. Without a doubt, women go through a lot of abuse and they don't even tell their own families. So let's acknowledge their contributions without a doubt. Your daughter to your great, let them know that you appreciate them. You might get a brownie point or something. Might cook something for you. You know, women are usually that caring. And I'm glad God made woman. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I'm glad that God made woman. And for all the men, you know, the women birth all the men. Yeah, they birth all the men. Get mad at me. That's just the way anatomy work. So what's your strategy on this Winning Women Wednesday? I want to remind you guys that my man Cushion Snazzy got a show coming up this weekend. It's going to be over at the Benson Theater. So I want you guys to check that out. My man Jay Keys, and you got a full lineup of local artists that's going down. I think they got some other stuff going on. Let us know what's happening in the community this weekend. Next week, we got the Health Fair, the 23rd annual. Also, this weekend, we got my sister Keeper. She got her pink pajama party. Oh, yeah, they're going to be wearing pink pajamas at 12 o'clock noon. Yeah, in the daytime, at noon to 4 o'clock. They're going to be having some pink pajamas. Well, this is going for a good cause. They're going to be raising money for cancer awareness. They're going to be having some food, raffle, games from noon to 4 this Saturday. They're going to be at the Central Gathering Place right off of Central Gathering Place right off of 42nd and Spalding. Excuse me, Saratoga. And so I want you guys to take advantage of that this weekend. So there's got a lot of stuff going on this weekend. You guys can take advantage of. We guys will keep you guys in the 411. I want to thank everybody that's been supporting 95.7 The Boss, giving us good feedback on the content that we're bringing, the new shows that we have added. My man P Minor, he's on every morning from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., bringing his new flair. And then also he added his sister. Yes, I think it's his real biological sister, and they got a very unique. Well, they grew up together. They know each other, and so they call her. She got a very funny name. It's very funny because he P Minor, baby, and then she says something, and it's so funny, and you know, owning a radio station, and I'll be working so much. Well, actually, I'm telling the truth. Because yesterday was telling Truth Tuesday. The radio in my car does not work, so I don't get a chance to listen to my station unless I'm at home. I got Alexa, and I said, Alexa, play 957 the balls. Then Alexa talked to me. You want to listen to 95.7 the balls? I said, yeah, I want to listen to 9.7 the ball. See, that's how my Alexa talked to me, and so they bring it on. But so in my car, I'm quiet. It's quiet. Every once in a while, I'll be at the car wash and somebody come up bumping my station. I said, that's my station. It really trips me out because I be in at work and be in a grind so much. So maybe I need to celebrate a little bit more. Maybe I need to do that. But getting a good feedback from all the new shows that's been added. My man DJ So, he is my program director, so I gave him really a total autonomy of creating that um the bring those DJs together so we can make sure we bring in content that's worthwhile. And even with our show here, my show, by adding on, different correspondence, so bringing some different flair, so we stand, with the trends, with the trends, without a doubt. And so I want to welcome um, uh, my co-host. She's gonna be here every couple of weeks. She's gonna be, giving us some dialogue on, some specific topics, and we're just gonna have this. So it's a normal conversation because sometimes it's necessary, especially on a Winning Women Wednesday. Relationships are always significant to the growth and the sustainability and the health of our community is by having great relationships. And so how you doing today, Mademoiselle?
I'm good. How are you today?
Let everybody know who you are.
Well, I am Tillie Porter. I am the owner of Diamond One Book Advisory Services and more. And I am here today because it is Midday Topics Wednesday. I'm excited about it. I have an awesome topic today.
What you got going on?
Hi, Nita.
Yeah, boss it, and boss it. I like that.
Nita.
So what's going on? So business. How's business going?
Business is going awesome. I am in the process of hiring somebody. Okay, I'm excited about that. I do editorial services, everything editorial, from editing, proofreading, manuscript write-up, ghost writing, copyrights workup, you name it, I literally do it. And I have a waiting list because when it comes to writing anything literary and editorial, it takes time. And so I am actually in the process of interviewing individuals to help me out so I can take on more clients.
Okay. Now I've been seeing all this stuff on the internet about AI, chat AI. Are you familiar with it?
I don't think I've heard about that.
Okay, which is artificial intelligence. There's new technology that they can write your book or write your story based off of your past rhythm or your past writings and stuff. That could be a future tool that you guys can use,
possibly,
especially if you don't have that woman power or man power.
Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna look into that. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna pass that information.
Pass that to me.
So I think for sure, teachers and professors are going to be kind of scary of that because they don't know if they're going to get AI or if it's coming from an actual person. So I think it's going to go back to writing. We're going to have to go back to writing because with AI, that's tight. AI can't write.
Yeah, I got dinged when I was at Clarkson I made one little simple mistake and it was innocent. But when I found out my grade was dropped behind that plate, I didn't do it, but I had to learn. You just need to pay attention clearly to what you are writing, how you're writing it, how you're reviewing it and everything. So yeah.
And if you write it in the quotes, you gotta give that credit in the quotes.
Credit is important. You always have to give credit where credit is due. I had to learn that. If you do not put the credits, they will ding you or they will get you for plagiarism.
She said, really, I went past your bitch today, Tillie. You're going to have to drag me into.
I'm okay. I'm dragging you, Nita. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you in there. In the meantime, you just go ahead and get that notepad and you just start writing. Like I mean, you spoke before, you start just writing your notes. Notes are important in the process of writing. You don't always have to have it all figured out. It's important to just start with notes here and there. Anything that comes to your mind. I kept my notebook with me when I wrote I kept my notebook with me in the kitchen. I had one in the bathroom. I had one in my car. I had one in my gym locker. I had one at work. And so I was able to, anytime I had a thought that come to my mind, anything about I wanted to write, I had it right there where I needed it. So the best thing to start is with notes. Notes, notes.
Also, I had a brother, Alan Black, and he always talked about if writing is a barrier, then he said just use your voice memo.
Oh
Yeah,
yes.
and
Yes.
write down your ideals,
Yes.
and it can always be dictated later.
Yes, you can. Video, audio, you can just talk it, say it, text it, whatever it takes for you can go back and reference and get that information and put it all together in formation.
Yep. So don't let the roadblock that I can't read or write, because most of us, if we can comprehend and talk, you can write your story. So even the barrier of being illiterate is not a barrier no longer, because like you said,
Right.
Tillie displaying the best. You can do a video, autobiography, audio autobiography, just by you just talking.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Yes.
So any thing you want to talk about?
You're welcome, Nita.
Anything specific that you wanted to communicate
For today's topic?
Yes.
Yes, I think it is very, very, very important that we speak about today how you have to maintain balance. Balance is important in life. It's literally the body has an equilibrium that we have within us, and we don't know it unless you really know medical deeply, but that's okay. Our body has to stay a certain temperature, and we can't never have too much of anything or too less of anything. It always has to be balanced, and how we keep our equilibrium in our body in order for it to function the right way. So when you take that aspect and you apply it to everyday life, you want to make sure you have that equilibrium and keeping your balance within your thinking, your everydays, because a lot of people are mental illness is real, and a lot of people are going through a lot of different things, and we all go through different things, but I think it's important to always take time out for yourself. A lot of people that I speak with, I just happen to be a lot of people's confidants, and that's totally fine. But a lot of people that I speak with, they're depressed, they're upset about different things, they're sad, and a lot of these people are very successful. A lot of people would think that, oh, it's just you have a business, you have this, but you'll be surprised how many people are their mental is really not in a good space. And so I always encourage them, listen, whether you have a family, whether you're married, whether you have a girlfriend or you have kids, you must take time out for yourself. And that means you need to take your phone, put it down, turn off. People think I'm crazy when I keep my phone on silent. I'm not crazy. I love my equilibrium. I love to be balanced. So I don't like dings. I don't like ticks. I don't like anything when I'm at home, and I think that is important. The brain just is no different. What us adults do every day is literally no different than what kids do on a radio, on what is it, the little games that they play, the video games. We're like, put it down, and they become addicted. Well, when we look and we apply that same thing to our life, we kind of do it too. We're constantly, some people really feel like they have to be busy all the time. Like, what was the old saying? I'm booked and busy. No, 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 ma'am. No, sir. We don't want to be booked and busy to a certain point. You want to make sure you have a balance in your life. And one of those things, you have to take time for yourself.
Yeah, I call them mental health days, especially when I used to be a probation officer, and I had good benefits. Well, anytime you're working for the state or a city or anything like that, you get sick time, and so you at least once, one day every quarter of
Mhm.
taking a mental health day where I just
Yes.
today I said I'm just focused on me and I'm gonna do what I want to do to take a Friday, so I have a 3 day weekend or a Monday because I have a 3 day weekend.
Mhm.
But you gotta take out time for yourself and all that time and dedication you give to someone else
There
to
you
create
go.
someone else's wealth. You need to just take out time so you can figure out how you can build your own wealth.
It's very true. That's very true. You have to. Quietness. One of the things that it reminds me of in the healthcare field, they don't do it much off anymore. But back in the olden days, I'll say maybe the 20s, the 30s, and the 50s. Maybe even in the 60s they did it. But in the hospitals, people used to wonder, why is it so dark in the hospitals? Well, believe it or not, lights, bright lights. Like in my home, I keep lamps. I like to use lamps and low lights. Now in the daytime, I open the windows, let all the sunlight in because it's all healthy. We need that vitamin D. But at nighttime, it's not necessary. Your body needs to taper down. And when you come home, one way to do that is to taper down those lights. A lot of times they didn't use lights in the hospitals because that was a way for people to heal. People heal when it's dark. People heal when they don't have a lot of
Stimuli.
stimulation on them. So that's a big thing. You'll be surprised how much you can calm yourself down with just turning down your lights and kicking off your shoes. Sometimes I love listening to music. No, just turn the music off. Just try to be in silence and give your mind time to talk to you. You talk back to it.
Well,
You know?
I do. That's probably why I'm in my car. I'm always in silence. I'm always thinking. And even that, I said, well, I gotta stop thinking. And so I go into, like I said, environments where it might be hot, heat, where I go in the steam room where I can meditate and pray, and I can just leave the world alone.
Yeah.
Or when I go out of town, I just don't answer 402 numbers.
Okay.
It's-
You said
So
402.
yeah,
Not the
402.
402.
Yeah, or
Not
three
the
or
402.
351, as you see on my
Okay.
hat.
Okay. Let me see it. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, just if you want to buy a hat, we
That's
got these. Yeah, it's a
nice.
brand new hats by the boss. And so, um, like you said, you got to balance, and so that's like where exercise, work, and rest.
Yes.
It's always a balance. That's why I intermittent fast at nighttime because again, you got to have your body got to rest. If you
Yes.
if you're eating all day long,
Oh.
your body got to digest. I mean, if you eat after 8 o'clock and you go to sleep, your body's still digesting, so your body's not really getting no
Right.
rest.
It's not getting any rest. That's very true. That's very true. And that's important. You have to be cognizant of them things when we're in taking heed to what we bring inside of our body, what we eat. That is very important. I only literally eat one meal a day now, and it's been doing my body's wonders. Not saying that people have to stop and just, change up everything, but if you're trying to lose weight and you're trying to get your body back to a balanced place, it does start with diet. It does start with diet, because diet is a lot. It does mean a lot, but it really means a lot of things. The things that we have, that we eat, does things to our body. So you have to be real careful about what we have in our bodies.
Oh yeah, without doubt, it's well, I just talked to my man Reggie. So
Oh yes.
and so I called my doctor friend. He's a herbalist, Doctor Russell Harris. I think I said it, herbalist. And we're gonna bring him on just to talk about balance, because that's what he talks about, balance.
It's everything.
In regards to our internal organs, and if we eating the right foods, are we cleansing
Yeah.
our internal organs by the food that we should be eating?
Yes.
Are we drinking the right water, or are we drinking enough water? So all this stuff has to be balanced, and if you're missing something, then it create you know a situation where you're off balance.
Yes. Yeah. And like we started speaking about earlier, And I see what you said, Dita. Yes, that's awesome that you're taking the mental health day. Because sometimes some people can't take any time at all. When you're able to at least do that, that every little bit counts is what I say. And that's important. You can literally see the difference between people who do take mental health days and who do focus on mental health as opposed to people who don't. You'll find yourself, a lot of people in this world. I just had a conversation about this last night with a few of my colleagues. A lot of people in this world, they really are into the busy. No, there are ways you can calm yourself down. Like I demand it. I make it my business to make sure that I'm not running myself ragged. People always say, "Well, you got real beautiful skin. How do you do this?" I really try to take care of myself. I really give my body time rest and my mental. You'll be surprised. So many people have the worry. You can see the worry and things on their face because, like the Bible says, out of the heart flows the issues of life. You tell a person by their countenance. And a lot of people, they wear such worry and they're so busy, they don't give themselves time, and it starts to wear down your body, and that goes along with social media as well. You have to take a break from that. You really something that should be done some people are on every hour, every single day, all day, and it's unhealthy. And that's just my own opinion. It's unhealthy. I don't do it. I post with the strategy and with the reason. Other than that, I'm all in my own world, trying to make sure that I am good across the board.
Well, it's kind of like what you call it, pornography.
Pornography.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
to me, the day social media people are like, it's like pornography. I remember when I was in college, and all the fellas used to get in one room and watch those kind of videos, and then I always wonder. I said, "What's wrong with y'all? I mean, y'all want the real thing? Y'all want the real thing? I mean, what's wrong with y'all?
It's
I mean,
true.
so, but everybody went to
That's
art.
true.
So back then, I knew the artificial world versus the real world. And if you live in the artificial world, you'll never get the real world. And you always blame the other guy because you want the world the way you envision it versus the real world. And so when it comes to our young people, even the United States Surgeon General recommended that we shouldn't allow our children, even 13 and below, to engage in social media based off the behavior that it causes. And one of the main behavior it causes is low self-esteem. It has caused a high rate of suicide amongst young people.
Irritability,
Um,
a
all that,
lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
anxiety.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
a
gosh. Yes. Yes.
and then also there's just tend to be a more bulliness that's even more influent based off of social media. We got to be parents and grandparents. And so when I have my grandchild around, of course he likes to play video games, but we watch the video games that he plays, which is crucial.
Yes. Yes. You
Um,
have to monitor what your children are doing on social media.
and
It's
and,
very
and,
important.
and the reason why I bring up children, because children are part of our balance also.
Yeah.
They determine our decision making. We don't determine our decision making. Children determine our decision making. I had a 2-year-old. That 2-year-old, I'm older than him. I'm bigger than him, but he ate up all my sausage. I
Oh,
turned my
wow.
back. He ate up all my sausage. I turned my back again. Right? He gets quiet again. He had grease all in his hand and hair, and at least he greased his legs.
Okay.
Yeah,
At least he does.
at least he greased his legs. Okay, but they control the narrative, so I had to follow him around and control how he eat, what he eat, why he crying here, why he crying there. They control the narrative and they control the balances. So if we don't treat them with love, then we're not gonna get that same
Yes.
and
Exactly.
in
In
back.
return.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's important. It is definitely important. The things we sow now, what you sow now, you got to be careful because you can reap it back. So you got to be careful what you sow. That's very important. But your mental health is of the utmost important. And I tell my family members this too as well. You have to take the time out to love yourself, because if you do not, If you do not do the work, you must do the work on yourself. So many people in today's time are living their lives every day, and they really believe that because of their stature, because of where they're at, then that is enough. No, you really have to do the work on yourself. That's when you figure out what are your wrongs so you can right your wrongs. What can I do better? What is it that what can I grow from? You have to really talk to yourself, and if you believe, talk to the Most High so he can direct you, you know, because he's the ultimate. If you don't, he's the foundation. You know, I don't know what I would do without him.
Right now. Now, I'm gonna stir up a little controversy because I want us to think out the box. It got something to do with Jesus too. You know, I know we got a lot of people that believe in Jesus, and I've been putting in practice of praying to my ancestors. You know, asking my ancestors. There's a movie called Amistad, and there's a scene. It's a scene, and this is how I know God was talking to me. Because when I was in DC at a conference, I always try to come back a better man from the knowledge that I've received, learned. And one of the, I think it was a female, she said that we should be praying to our ancestors, and our ancestors should be guiding us. And then when I got back to Omaha, I was, of course, flipping through the TV, and Amistad came on. Amistad is a movie where it was one of the last slave ships that freed himself from the occupation. Then they was caught selling on the East Coast, and they got caught again, and they didn't know what to do with them. And so they went all the way to the Supreme Court. And when the brothers had a white lawyer in this one scene, and the brother said to the white lawyer, he said, well, it's up to my ancestors. He said, I got to pray to my ancestors. It's up to my ancestors to help me, to help guide me. And so it affirmed to me, because God speaks through many different people. We just got to listen. And so I've been praying to my ancestors, because I know my mama. Is she up there with God? I already know she hollering at God for me. I already know she is. I already know. So I pray. I said, Mama, I can't understand this. I need some guidance and help. Or my ancestors, I need some guidance, because they part of my cellular. I'm part of them.
Right.
And so I don't know Jesus. I know y'all say Jesus, but I know my ancestors. And I know God who made my ancestors. So I'm just thinking out the box.
Yeah.
And so far, my ancestors have been coming through. They've been hollering at God for me, for real. And so, but that's that balance, y'all, that she talked about. We got to spend some time, like I said, talking to self.
Yeah.
Reevaluating self. Even looking at the what we believe in. If it's is that causing balance or misbalance in our lives?
Right.
Are we putting too much pressure on self?
Right. You know, one of the things that I do is I try my best to stay in prayer and meditate, you know. And I know people call him Jesus, but I call him by his Hebrew name, which is Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach. And I do believe, because I believe in the scriptures, and I know that, you know, our people, I do believe our people are praying for us. Our ancestors are praying for us daily. I certainly do believe that, but I definitely pray to the Son, because I know the scriptures say the only way to the Father is through the Son. And anyone who tries to get up any other type of way is like a robber and a thief. I always remember that scripture. But definitely, you know, our ancestors come from him just as we came from him, you know, and there was one sacrifice. And so I totally understand that. And we have two different things, but you know, we're all on our path.
I mean, everybody got different philosophy. Our belief system is structured by the proximity of people that we're around. I was raised Baptist because my mom was Baptist. You're probably Catholic because your people are Catholic or Jewish. We tend to take on the things that are taught to us or are passed down to us. Myself, I try to learn everything. And going to Midland College, gave me the ability to learn everything.
That is a Christian. Is that a Christian college?
Yes, a Lutheran. Well,
okay, Lutheran.
It was a Lutheran. I think
Okay.
I still think it has still some
I think it is
Lutheran.
still Lutheran.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And so I learned a lot about different religions, and so I had respect for all religions. However, I know that when you study history, you know that some things have been changed. And so even with translations, when you translate one language to the next, you lose the authenticity of the true meaning. So like virgin, do you know what virgin meant back in the day?
Virgin?
Yeah, the word virgin.
Elaborate for me.
Back in the day, the word virgin meant an unmarried woman.
Oh yes, what's a virgin? Okay, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So just a no.
Yes,
Yeah.
unmarried woman.
So it doesn't mean it had nothing to do with sex.
Yeah.
Or she having sex.
Right.
It's just an unmarried woman.
Yeah.
So we got a different term now. Today we call them single.
Yeah, but now that goes deeper though, William. It does go deeper than that. You have them damsels and them young virgins that they talk about. They were untainted. They were not touched. Okay.
Well, yeah, they were.
We can't of course they were unmarried.
Yeah, there's unmarried
because they were untouched. They were young and not touched.
Okay, so
and until somebody go and they wife them and they get to know them, then they will become a married woman. Right. After they get to know them.
So when they say
because these single women today are not
okay, so
they not no virgin. Okay.
What?
They are not unless you just happen to be a virgin.
Yeah. I mean a virgin is a married woman by definition.
That's fine. But biblically, a virgin is a damsel. That's a woman that's untainted, untouched. Okay, that's just what that is. That's the Hebrew.
Okay.
Of that. Can't a virgin? Yes, that was an unmarried woman. That's very true. It's unmarried woman, but that woman was untouched. Now these single women today are either you could be a single woman and can be a virgin. But we're not going to say all these single women are considered virgins. Oh, no, indeed. No, a lot of these single women are single, hoey, that messed around and did all types of stuff, but they're not virgin unless you just happen to be a virgin. Because you can't can't cross over the two when it's just one thing.
Okay. Well, we got a lot of work to do. I know in this community all over. Everybody got a lot of work.
Absolutely.
We got a lot of work to do.
Well, we're all in progress, and that's why this is importance of our midday show. We're going to be talking about all these different topics, and we're going to create a conduit where you all can. I would love for them to call in, and start. People start answering questions, and let's get involved. Let's start being proactive with it.
Yeah. We're gonna do that in the next couple of weeks. Tillie be here like every couple of weeks. If
every other Wednesday.
Yeah, every other Wednesday. Check out the social media. We just put out a flyer today.
Did you post?
I will.
He's a busy man,
See, I like to deal with the real world, and so it's kind of hard for me. Even with texting, I prefer people to call me because texting is like
he don't like the text.
It's a time and place for texting, and a lot of time people mistake texts. They misread them and they interpret. Because I do something like that. I said, "Dang,
I have to."
I said, "Dang, he gonna quit?" And then I found out, he said, "I'm leaving." I'm leaving the studio. And I read it. I said, "He leaving?" That's what I do. I read it the next day. He said he was just leaving.
Yeah, he just leaving the studio. Yeah,
what I mean?
True. I totally understand that. Yes,
texting, y'all.
Yes.
Stop, because people misread it.
It's very true.
Yeah.
It can be misconstrued easily as opposed to a conversation or something.
A conversation. So let's get back. Let's have some balance, y'all.
Yes, back to the balance. The big B. We're gonna call that the big B, you guys. Balance, the big B.
Without a doubt. So we gotta be conscientious of how other people work. Everybody don't work with a text, y'all. Some people don't work with a call. I know your younger generation, but your younger generation, follow your elders. Y'all gotta mind your manners or something. I don't know who taught y'all. What time is it? 4:26. They're probably still on the bus. There's nothing wrong with manners. One of the things that we wanted to do this year is usher in Godhood. That means that one thing that we start saying, sir and ma'am, to your elders. What's wrong with identifying your elders
Exactly.
as ma'am and sir?
Very true. I remember when I was younger, I couldn't even walk in the house without speaking to adults first. You know, and I try to explain that to my child, like, you must, before you go running, before we were able to allow to go run and play, we had to speak and hug or kiss every elder, auntie, uncle, before we go disperse out and play as kids. Literally every time, no matter where we were at. My cousins, all of us did. I don't know where that culture went to, because it's definitely gone.
So I had wrote down 3 things, because I work for God. I'm only 85% saved though. Okay. All right, I'm not perfect. But I'm 85% saved. We really want to usher in Godhood, because last year and all the other years it's been Robin Hood. Y'all been robbing the hood. Everybody been robbing the hood. So this is Godhood. Godhood, that means if we're gonna love the next generation is our conduit. Our next generation is us. And so we had a 9 o'clock curfew. Now I don't think we need a law. I think each family needs to implement something for their children, especially if they love them. And if they don't have the maturity to be out on the streets at a certain time, they need to be at home. What's wrong with bonding with your children? Finding out if they are getting bullied or if they accomplished something.
It's important.
You won't know unless they have the ability for them to talk to you. And so we got to impose a curfew based off of their maturity. Street lights was ours. And so it's based off your maturity. So when I got older in high, because my mom, I had 2 brothers that got killed. So my mom was really, strict on me, very protective of me. I would say protective. So when I came a junior, senior, I said, Mama, can I stay out?
Right.
So I had to negotiate with her. I was in the house. I had a chance to talk to her. Another thing that I mentioned earlier, that if we're gonna have a Godhood, we're gonna have a community of balance, a loving community. We got, again, yes, ma'am, yes, sir.
Yes.
And then the last one, remember, curfew based off of your children, family maturity, age. Second, we need to go back to respecting our elders. Yes, ma'am, yes, sir. And the last thing that we need to do, and this got a lot of the 10 commandments in it.
Okay, what is that?
When I went to go see Minister Farrakhan last year, and it's my first time actually going to a Muslim church, and you look like one of the Muslim girls.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Yeah, how you dress today?
Oh, okay.
So the hair.
Yes.
So it was during the COVID. So normally, the sisters sit on this side, the brothers sit on this side. That's how it was. The sisters sit on this side, the brothers sit on this side. I'm in the Muslim church, Muslim mosque in Chicago, which is my favorite city. I love Chicago. So I walked in. I'm a Christian. Well, I'm not a Christian. I used to be a Christian. I'm a spiritual. So I walk in, and of course, the nation, they search you. They search. They don't allow no weapons in there.
Yeah.
They search the women. And then we walked in. The men, we walked on this side. Women went on this side. The women was fully dressed. They had their hair covered. This time, usually you can see their face, but this time they had COVID, so they had a mask. So the only thing that you can see is their eyes. That's the only thing you can see of the women. So when I got in there, I look at the women's side, and then I look at the screen because the minister's speaking. Then I might glance over to the women again, just because I'm just looking at the room. But I spent most of my time watching the message. So that's my first experience. So I didn't lust.
No distractions.
I didn't have no straight women.
Yeah.
I didn't see no legs. I didn't see no cleavage. I didn't see nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I got full of God. I got full of God. I was full of God.
Yeah.
So I had to apologize to all the preachers when I got back. I said, I told the preachers, I apologize. I said, I'm just like you. I lust just like you in your church. So all y'all Protestant churches, where y'all let y'all women wear what they want. Men are lusting.
Yeah.
I apologize because I haven't been to church in a while except for a funeral, but I have looked at the women in the church when they wearing, revealable stuff. So let's keep it real, y'all. Let's be honest. I did not lust in a Muslim church, but I lust all day in y'all Christian churches.
And here's the thing: you will
so we can't. So I can't blame the preacher man no more for having first wife and second wife. And then a third wife.
Well, some men, hey, that's their appetite, and if they can afford it, then by all means, do your thing. But you will have a lot of women who will say, like, well, that's on you to control yourself and stuff like that. Yes, ladies, that is true. A man, because you do have some men who are more self-controllable than others. But at the same time, it is up to our responsibility as well as women to dress modestly. It's important. I've had to check my own self and make sure I'm dressing modestly, especially when I'm going around men, because we know how a lot of men are. We know what they look at. We know, ladies, we know this thing. So kind of help the situation and dress up.
Because I wore a shirt. I got it down. Shouts out to LaFleur Flashing. I bought this shirt and
the green one.
Yeah, no, it's a white shirt, and you can see my chest, right? And I think I look good in that shirt. I think I do.
Okay,
most time,
now.
But most time I think I'm all right. But in that shirt,
you
I
felt
look good.
You was feeling yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you just knew.
So when I walked,
he just knew he was the stuff.
So I felt like kind of like now I'm a masculine man, but I feel like a woman because everybody was looking at me, looking at my chest. So I said, "Damn, this is how women feel when y'all showing all y'all stuff and everybody. This is how y'all feel."
Yeah.
So I ordered me a few more shirts, y'all.
Oh, I'm done with you. You kicked out. He's kicked out.
Hey, fellas.
He's kicked out.
Hey,
he was feeling himself, y'all.
Hey, fellas. Hey, we got to work on our chest, fella.
Okay.
We got to show our chest. I got all shirts with showing my chest. Don't get mad at me.
I'll tell you one thing, a secret about a women that we don't always say a lot, but we always start from the feet on up. So yes, we look at all. We look at the whole thing.
Yeah, I got big feet too. I want to be like Donald Trump. You got little hands. Omaha, but make sure you guys keep that balance. Keep that balance.
The big B.
Balance. And it comes to every subject, y'all.
Yes.
Every subject. So Tillie, you'll be back in the next couple of weeks.
Yep, not next week, but Lord willing, the Wednesday after. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, every other Wednesday, tune in to the midday show. We have talking about different topics, from entertainment to health to beauty to travel. The summertime's coming. There's so many events that's going to be around, and I'm super excited about it. So tune in, okay?
We have a venue locked in for Father's Day. Day from Omaha Days is coming up. We got a surprise for you for that too, without a doubt. But I'm working on this female group. I got a couple people say they want to see In Vogue, SWV, Escape.
Now they're rolling together now.
Who are they? Okay. They touring together
now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kiki, I mean, I gotta see how much they cost. But we want to bring in a all female concert. I know we've been bringing all these guys coming in, but no, the best singers on earth are females.
Yes, I would love to have Escape and SWV here. Like that would be phenomenal.
Heck yeah. So if we can make it happen, we need y'all to buy tickets. We need y'all to buy a ticket. We need y'all to support without a doubt.
They probably already got their tour. Like they were, they have reality shows that they talk about their tour list. I think they're already booked up for the whole.
Okay, you never know.
Maybe we can get them. Hopefully, we can get them in there.
Maybe one or two. I'm finna get on the horn tonight.
We got Monica. Don't forget about Monica.
Maya.
Maya. Oh gosh, I would love. Yes, it's so many of them.
Heck yeah. What about old school? Maybe Stephanie Mills or somebody like that. Shaka Khan. I don't know. So we're still looking at. We need a power woman. I don't know. Layla Hathaway. Let us know who you'd like to see. If y'all got connections, if y'all family members, and y'all can get us a family discount, we take them too.
Yes,
we take them too. I got a couple of tickets to give away before Tillie get out of here. I don't think she got it.
Drum roll.
I got a couple tickets to give away. You know, Pete Miner, he actually had him do a contest. I'm really easy, y'all. I guess I'm too easy. But the first caller that calls, you got 2 tickets to go see Cat Williams. My number is 402
Oh, wow.
763 6781.
Give him a call. Come on, get those tickets.
I know some of y'all
See
driving.
Cat Williams.
I know some of y'all driving. Pull on the shoulder. 402 763 6781. That's the number to win a couple tickets to Cat Williams. Until somebody call, excuse me. I'm burping. That's a Sprite. That's probably I really don't drink pop, but I had one today. We got my sister's keepers. This Saturday they're having their pink pajama party.
We got a caller, ladies and gentlemen. Who's calling?
All right, hold on a second. Who I got on the air?
Joe Clark, man, please tell me I hit, man, because I've been wearing bug ears at work all day, had my phone on, had you on my laptop, and I've been up all night listening to Pete Miner. Am I the first or not?
Brother, hold on a second, brother.
All right.
You are the first. I'm trying to figure out. Hold on a second.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, bro, I don't know why.
I just talked to you last night, man. I've been trying to win these tickets for all week, going to bed with the bug in my ears. One in one ear and one up the other ear. I listen to you at work on my laptop when I ain't supposed to. I walked around the building a few times, and I ain't gonna tell you where I work at, but I finally got in.
All right. Without doubt, one. Hey, man, you're so excited. You got me excited. I'm excited
too a little bit over here.
I don't know what I'm about to go run around the building a few times.
I've been listening to you on that Black Queen all the way home from 73rd and 73rd and State Street to Westgate. I had my radio on in my SUV, and then I had to get out and load my truck up with tables and chairs. So I had to put the bug ears in again, and I had my phone right near. But you know what? I was entertained through that whole discussion. So I wasn't worried about it. But I had my finger on that button.
Okay, man, we appreciate you. Man,
Congratulations.
I'm looking forward to meet you. I'm gonna give you my cell number, and then you can give me a call.
I got your cell number.
Okay, all right then. Well, make sure you.
It starts with 714, baby.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Text me your government name. And then your phone number again. Let me know you want the tickets, and then I'll. They should be sending to you. If not today, it'll be tomorrow for sure.
Oh, come on now! Tomorrow's Thursday and it's Friday.
Okay. Without doubt, we got you, baby. We got you.
So text you my name and my phone number.
Right now, hey, do it, and then I'm sending it to the box office. The box office closed, but I'm gonna send it to him in the morning. You'll have it by tomorrow for sure.
Okay, because I got a friend that works at. He'll be working at. I work the MC. I work at. Oh, I can't say it.
Yeah, baby, keep it on the low. Keep it on the low.
I'm texting you. Woo! I knew I'd get this. I was on it, man.
All right.
I appreciate you. I appreciate the station, man. It's like family.
Without doubt, man.
Right.
Appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you,
bro.
Have an awesome day.
You too. You too. Bye-bye.
Oh, that's beautiful. We have another caller. Who's calling in?
Hello, who's calling?
Nikki.
I'm sorry, you missed the ticket. We got a winner already. Hold on a second, though. Hold on a second. Now, who's this calling again?
This Nikki. I hear the guy on the radio right now.
Are you with him?
Nope. I was trying to win the tickets.
So where you calling that? Where you calling from, Nikki?
I'm calling from Omaha.
What, so you're fine. How you doing today? You doing all right?
Hey, what's up, girl? I'm doing good. Hey.
Well, cool. Well, Nikki, I think I might. I know for sure my man DJ Soul is gonna be giving us the tickets later on from 7 to 10 tonight. And then tomorrow morning, P Minor is gonna be giving away some. tomorrow I'll be getting away some. So we're gonna be getting our tickets for the next few days. So
Stay on standby, Nikki.
so check out Mr. Soul tonight. Check them out for sure. But in the meantime, I got you. I got 2 tickets for you. See, you never know what you do over here at the boss. We surprise you. But that's it. Nobody else called me. Lord, I'm like Elizabeth.
2 winners then. Okay.
Yeah, we got 2 winners.
Congratulations, Nikki.
Oh, so I won?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
You won.
he surprised you. Yay!
Well, we appreciate you supporting the station. I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Yes.
You have my cell number? You have my cell number? You probably don't have my cell number.
No, I don't got your cell number.
Okay, good. You'll get me in trouble if you have my number. 402 714 6482.
6482.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep. So text me your girl number, and of course the number where you want me, where we want the box office to text you your tickets.
Awesome. So you said it was 714-6482?
Yes, 402. Yes, ma'am.
Turn up. Okay. In there, go. Okay, thank you.
All right, have a good day.
Thank you.
That's amazing. Exciting. Oh, I love making people's day. That's so beautiful.
Well, I want to thank the promoters for trusting our station. We're starting to get some national push for our advertisers. You're gonna be hearing Menards. So I want to thank Menards for partnering with us. I just want to thank you guys for just praying for us, without a doubt. And so for those winners, make sure you give me a call. We'll be giving away tickets later on to Soul Show. Also, we'll be giving away more tickets tomorrow morning to the P Minor show, and again tomorrow my show also. So stay with us. We'll be getting out more tickets to the Cat Williams. My God is a bad God. I mean, bad meaning good.
Mean good. Awesome. Yes.
Yeah. See, I use all the synonym antonyms, and so when you smile and when you laugh, it automatically releases endorphins that create healing in your body. So God wants us to be happy. So if you're going through something now, you feel a little depressed and you don't have no one to talk to, there's some people to talk to. You can call 988. That's the national suicide number. And I don't even want to say suicide. It's a number where you can just call someone if you need guidance. And so you are important to somebody. I doubt.
That's right.
You are important to somebody. And in
yourself, never give up. Always encourage yourself.
And remember, somebody always going to remember you and lose you. And so if you got children, man, your children going to, man.
You are important. Nobody ever told you that you're important. You are needed in the world. You are needed in the world. You just pray for understanding, and find that thing about yourself that you absolutely love. Never give up.
And on this hold 1 second. And on this Winning Women Wednesday, we want to make sure that that's why we acknowledge the women, because women go through, they run households.
Yes.
They get taken advantage by, sometimes our society, from the government side and from men and from family sometimes. And so that's why we take time to recognize those decision makers that run households. And during this time of inflation and all this other stuff that's going on, it's so crucial that we take time out for each other.
Yes, absolutely. Hello.
All right. So Omaha, the Burbs, the Bluffs. We're gonna take a short music break. I'm gonna be right back with you. We're gonna I got a category. Let me see how many more tickets we got left. But I know for sure tonight, catch Mr. Soul Show. We'll be giving away tickets there tonight. So hold on 1 second. Let me see. This next song is called Rainy Day. What a perfect
Rainy Day. And I will see you guys weekend at next.
TJ
Wednesday
producer.
after next.
This shit crazy. D Money. Straight out. Got my homegirl a little bit. Rainy days. Key ain't got the keys, Joe.
Rainy days, everything's gonna be okay. Keep pushing, keep trying, the sun is shining. Rainy days, everything's gonna be okay. Keep pushing, keep trying, the sun is shining.
I was young, I was a hot one. Always wanted to rock shotgun. Grew up and then I got one. Luckily I got locked up, cause I was out here wildin' out. But where I live was a haunted house. Didn't understand how to be a man. Always let my pride get the upper hand. Sometimes I be tripping. Hope I don't offend you. It sound confusing. Tryna make it more simple. Instead of trying to find myself through the things that I've been through. And I always remind myself that could have been you. So cut the nonsense, let's get it poppin'. I see it no other way, ain't no other option. Know by myself sometimes that I hit rock bottom. I got the bottom on my feet, I went out there and got it. Gotta go get it, wanna prosper, not be so toxic. Wanna give my kids a chance to do more than I did. Sometimes I love to see them rainy days. Clear my mouth, the sunshine harder when it go away. So go away,
Rainy days, everything's gonna be okay. Keep pushing, keep trying, the sun is shining. Rainy days, everything's gonna be okay. Keep pushing, keep trying, the sun is shining.
my father I'd never be. Told my daughters I'd never leave. Even if I gotta search for you, I'd travel through the 7 seas. Cause my mother worth it. Don't wanna see you hurt. When I was young, I was searching. When I had a purpose. Stress looking at a blessing. Transform from adolescent. Life to teach you lessons. It's a guide to our profession. I got a whole lot of confessions I need to let go cause I'm stressing. I need you to send me a symbol for my protection. After that, it just hit me. It was like the Lord just picked me. That's when I knew I was one man, but had a million angels with me. And I ain't never gonna stop it. I'ma shoot up like a rocket. Really came from rock bottom, and then I made a little profit. Quit never been an option. Now we talk about the positive. Tell you to be honest, I really been through it. My gun cut like a samurai, and I'ma shine in the summertime. I work hard for what I got, so I'ma need all of mine.
Rainy days, everything's gonna be okay. Keep pushing, keep trying, the sun is shining. Rainy days, everything's gonna be okay. Keep pushing, keep trying, the sun is shining. Rainy days, everything's gonna be okay. Keep pushing, keep trying, the sun is shining. Rainy days, everything's gonna be okay. Keep pushing, keep trying, the sun is shining.
All right, on all the birds of plus. Again, I want to thank Tillie for coming through and having some dialogue. You know, we need some of that fresh dialogue, male, female dialogue, so we can work some situations. So I want to thank her for sliding through and participating in dialogue without a doubt. On this Team Women Wednesday, make sure that you acknowledge the women in your lives without a doubt. And no one can love them more than you. Remember, they go through so many abuses they don't even tell their own families. And I was raised by my mama and my sister and my niece. And so I want to show my appreciation by acknowledging their contributions, to my life. Also, I want to thank everybody that reached out and said congratulations. The Omaha Magazine did a story on myself. And of course, I give a lot of credit to my mom. And so I'm on the air I had to get a call back. And so I just want to just take time and thank thank her. And so that's why we do what we do on Wednesdays. Tomorrow, we call that Love Yourself Thursday. We truly want you to do something that demonstrates that you love yourself. You can't love anyone else unless you love yourself. I truly believe that love is the common denominator. We got to love each other, y'all. Without a doubt, we got to love each other. 95.7 The Boss, y'all. I want to thank everybody that give us love, without a doubt. And you know what? I got to go back to the new music, y'all. I got 2 new songs, man. This brother from St. Louis and these brothers from J Keys and Cousin Snazzy's. This song right here is called Motivated. And then we're going to go into my man, Boss with me.
Oh, it's Timothy. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, baby. Omaha, the Birds, the Bluffs. Winnie Women Wednesday. Boss with me.
Still be fly. Yeah. But no more Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah.
Oh, it's Timothy. That's fine.
It seems like the one that you help, he the one that stab you in the back though. But we out there trying to do something, man. We gotta feed our kids and, still be fly. Yeah. But no more Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah. That was an evil laugh, by the way. Tillie! Now I'm feeling motivated. These haters got me aggravated. Don't come near me cause I'm agitated. I've been patient, but I'm tired of waiting. Our Father in heaven, my God, protect me, Lord. So many late nights I cried, I swear life gets hard. This pain and these scars give me strength to overcome. Amen. My daddy, he taught me, you better. I've been wrapped up in my city, there's no cap. How you call yourself a rapper, but you cannot rap? Ain't my fault, your keep my dick up out of mouth. I just made like 40 bands and sitting on the couch. Then take it to my bed, I'll be I'm on the couch. Celebrating life, and yeah, we standing on the couch. Don't ask me about no used to hang with, that's the past. If I wasn't being positive, I'd probably be your motivated. These haters got me aggravated. Don't come near me cause I'm agitated. I've been patient, but I'm tired of waiting. On top, killing these MCs non-stop. Heartbreak kid, it makes sweet music. That don't make your chin drop. Won't flop. Okay, I'm the underdog with the dialogue to let you know that I am raw. Your words don't stick, no analog. Yup, coming up fresh in the game. He was timid at first, but then he became the shit. And now people chanting his name. All he gotta do is maintain. Yeah, but sometimes I feel like I'm under attack. Been wanting to quit, but I always come back. Cause this is something that I gotta have. If you hating on me, you can kiss my ass. Cause love to talk, but they are not in my league. Trying to catch up to me, I'm leaving these MCs fatigued. They trying to say we passing things up, that's not what it seems. It's ludicrous the way I'm always disturbing the peace. Yeah, I'm special, that's why I stay fighting devils. But when the dust settles, I'm still screaming settle me, it's me, Frosting the Rebel. Tim, turn up the treble. Champions never die, put the pedal to the metal. Now I'm feeling motivated. These haters got me aggravated. Don't come near me cause I'm agitated. I've been patient, but I'm tired of waiting.
Granny said, be grateful when you count your blessings. Dad said, break their necks, said they disrespect. Used to be humble, now I'm living reckless. Back shots to your girl as she make me breath. How does it feel to be king of the hill? I grind so hard, need no gas station peel. Ducking on like I am Shaquille. Raise these little like I'm Uncle Phil. Out working all these dudes at a 20/20 hindsight. Did them like Debo. This is my bike. Worked the Nipsey, I ain't nothing like these rap. On my left foot, around a lap. Spitting hot bars, around and catch a damn boy. I'm the Franklin safe foot and that's it, all these man boys. Move the black like Tetris on the Game Boy. You are not an op, use a bam boy.
Now I'm feeling motivated. These haters got me aggravated. Don't come near me cause I'm agitated. I've been patient but I'm tired of waiting.
Whole 70. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's your boy Kusha, man. It's the vibe, my son. You already know what it is. Chickies, I know they go. You know when I need that. Turn around and then go down. Shorty come make me feel like. One more time, let me say that.
Hey, baby, throw your back out. You been showing business for a second, gon' act out. I ain't even mad, I love the way you make it poke out. I'm on demon time and I can show you how it go down. Yeah, she bout that action, told her ass to watch the 4 pound. She don't like to listen, turn me on with that cute frown. Body stay poppin' while she twerking, drop it to the ground. Twerking, drop it to the ground. Shorty gon' make that sound.
Ooh, you know when I need that. Ooh, turn around and then go down. Ooh, shorty come make me feel like. Ooh, one more time, let me say that. Ooh, you know when I need that. Ooh, turn around and then go down. Ooh, shorty come make me feel like. Ooh, one more time, let me say that. Ooh, oh girl, why you doing to me? I like that, why you doing to me? Yeah. Why you doing to me? I like that, why you doing to me? Yeah. She knows how to make me crazy. If y'all know well, I feel it. Couple times you will feel it daisy. Because I hit it like this. Ooh, you know when I need that. Ooh, turn around and then go down. Ooh, shorty come make me feel like. Ooh, one more time, let me say that. Ooh, you know when I need that. Ooh, turn around and then go down. Ooh, shorty come make me feel like. Ooh, one more time, let me say that. Ooh, let me hear you say. Ooh, everybody say. Ooh, oh my God, I can hear you say. Ooh, one more time, let me hear that. Ooh, let me hear you say. Ooh, oh my God, everybody say. Ooh, one more time, let me hear you say. Ooh, stop. Let me hear that. Ooh, you know when I need that. You know when I need turn that. Around and then go down. Turn around and go down. Shorty come make me feel like. Ooh, one more time, let me say that. Ooh, you know when I need that. You know when I need turn that. Around and then go down. Turn around and go down. Shorty come make me feel like. Ooh, one more time, let me say that. Ooh. It's a vibe as a sender.
Real fatty can pull.
You already know. You have a horse inside it. I've never met someone like you before. I'm so grateful to have you in my life. There is something special about you, yeah. See your DNA, the way you make me feel. See your DNA, everything about you. See your DNA, the way you make me feel. See your DNA, everything about you. day when I need energy, yeah. I want to be wild like a Nike. And when I'm numb on a sando, it may feel like a commando. You're the only one get my back to. Let me tell you that you my easy, your DNA. The way you make me feel, is in your DNA. Everything about you is in your DNA. The way you make me feel, is in your DNA. Everything about you. Shake it up, 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 conocido alguien como tú, eres increíble, te he robado mi corazón, nunca he conocido alguien como tú, eres increíble, te he robado mi corazón. It's in your DNA, the way you make me feel. It's in your DNA, everything about you. It's in your DNA, the way you make me feel. It's in your DNA, everything about you. Shake it up, shake it up, shake it
Started from nothing but God made something to this. I started from nothing, I started yeah, I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one, y'all. Headed to heaven, forever I'ma live. Forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making perfect, God we make it. Started from nothing but God made something to this. I started from nothing, I started yeah, I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one, y'all. Headed to heaven, forever I'ma live. Forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making perfect, God we make it. Started from nothing but God made something to this. Started from nothing but God made something to this. Yeah, nothing was so man, I proved them days were so cold, man, like a cooler. We started from the bottom, just like a stool, but God brought us out like a bag of manure. Sturdy in the hood where they shoot like Curry. Some days, man, I was worried. Had to pray, Lord have mercy on. I was protected the whole time. When I looked up and see more time, I was down bad, but I came up on a slow grind. Then I got a sign all the time. Man, I seen a lot of people alive, when I could've killed myself, or I could've stopped, yeah. But God brought me out. This is bigger than music, I hope that you see that we started from the M. God made something to this. I started from the end, I started from I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one, y'all. Headed to heaven, forever I'ma live. Forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making perfect, God we make it. Started from the M. God made something to this. I started from the end, I started from I'm on one in a bliss. I'm on one, y'all. Headed to heaven, forever I'ma live. Forever and ever and ever. Yeah, I awaited and infatuated by the things he making perfect, God we make it. Started from the M. God made something to this. Started from the M.